Hello there. I just had an interesting conversation with someone who I care deeply about and she's a little bit younger. But, I work in an elementary school here and, I want to make sure that I keep the privacy here. So, but, we've been talking about how sometimes when we have words that come out and, she has this interesting personality that I love so much. But you know how sometimes we just have moods, especially when we're younger. We don't know how to control them. We don't know how to work with them. Sometimes we're just throwing words around and we forget that other people get it. And I use animals a lot. So I said it, just so that she gets a reference to it. It's kind of like a porcupine throwing its quills. When we say something, it's like porcupine throwing its quills, right? It's throwing its quills and you know how sticky they are. And I said, like a dog, have you ever seen a video with the dog with the quills in their mouth? They can't get them out, right? And so you can't get those quills out. And so that's kind of like words that you just can't get them off of us sometimes. And then she was like, I was so proud of myself because, that I changed my mood around. I was kind of grumpy and I noticed that I was being a porcupine. And then I changed my mood around and I just, when I changed my mood around, my day got better. I said, oh, I was just she was hugging me and she was just so happy because we've had many conversations around this. And then, she was like, yeah, and my day was kind of off because, I had somebody who was being a porcupine to me, throwing their words. I said, you know what though? You can be a turtle and have those porcupines bounce off. And so she was like, I have a turtle shell now. Oh, great. I said, now you have a cat that can help you out taking things away. You have your porcupine that you know that you don't want to throw quills at. And then you also have a turtle shell to keep you with that. And so she just bounced around. And, it's interesting how when we plant seeds like this with other people to help them, it's amazing when they come back and tell you how much it was helpful. I just want to say have a blessed day. And I'm Natasha Venter, helping people through this world.